Is Vivek Sharma, and first of all, thank you so much for everybody in my team in Group 3. Everybody contributed. I'm so grateful to you. And Dr. Joshi, I love you for that. What you made a statement Lung Connect has a preventive wing. Amazing. I mean, this is something like beauty of such kind of platforms wherein we get such nice ideas and guidance, of course. I'll be quite brief and I'll be quite crisp. So coming from marketing background, I have rationalized things like, in any cycle, we have product, place, promotion and price. And first, happily, I'm glad to announce that we are not going to charge or we are not going to pay anything for this thing. So it is everything what we are going to discuss or we are going to offer or we are going to, share can be done voluntarily. So product is Lung Connect platform. Place is, of course, because our objective of the discussion was to take it beyond Mumbai. And of course, all other metros and non-metros remain our target places. And the promotion can be done physically and digitally as well. So in terms of, we have segmented it into 4 parts, like awareness ke liye, through contents like videos, podcasts, blogs, diary sharing by patients or caregivers. This could be one option. So basically everything is story, whatever we consume, everything is a story. So there is a pull if we like something and emotions sell. So if we have such kind of content, of course, that is going to create a lot of pull. And of course, engaging current lung cancer survivors or, caregivers who are connected with us, they become our, kind of influencer. So content and influencer के through we will create awareness. Interest कैसे आएगा? Interest will come through social media beyond conventional method like posting, blogs and other things. It could be through reel. Like somebody was mentioning about, Dr. Saab was mentioning that youth जो है वो कल का हमारा patient who is today आज जिसको cancer होना था वो तो हो गया. Why Lung Connect will sustain? Because of detecting and putting people early on the treatment. So we have to use social media through influencer marketing route, and there is one one very significant suggestion has come from the group that we can have posters at referring physicians' clinics. These are not very expensive kind of thing, but the impact is very big. To create desires, how would people join us? They will work with us. They will travel with us. One thing could be skits, awareness programs at school, college, corporates, and enroll and engage volunteers. We do need, if we are thinking of volunteering things, so we need to enroll lot of volunteers to our program, and of course associate with or collaborate with like-minded NGOs, like somebody was mentioning about environment. When we say Lung Connect, lung we imagine our word, our brain thinks in pictures. If I say lung, you do not imagine LUNG, you imagine something, an image. So wo image kya aati hai? Lung matlab breathing. So anybody who is working in that domain, maybe environmental related, maybe pollution related, anybody, whoever is working, let's associate with them and let's kind of ride on each other's strength. For skits, there are nowadays prominent drama and other schools as well in small towns. So we can associate with them. We can request them that, bhai, आप 10 theater करते हो, 10 plays करते हो इस topic पे, एक topic ये वाला रख लो. For action, as of now, we just need to utilize the current available resources. I believe that there are plenty of resources, like you including the one that you are seeing on your table. There are posters made by us. We just need to localize it. For example, somebody in Indore, somebody in Karnataka, somebody in Goa, they should be getting these same things in their regional languages, or with their photo or their accreditations and everything, so that they feel belongingness to this. And of course, assigning a brand ambassador. We just had a fire chat, and I see everyone fiery and very productively fiery. So Vivek, of course. Ravi, these are our brand ambassadors. We just need to, these are the resources, they are already available with us. We don't need to create practically. We just need to leverage their strength and reach out to more and more number of people. I'm sure that Ravi will agree with me, and Vivek, of course, is very supportive and very cordial when it comes to cancer domain. Thank you so much.
Over to the group. Comments, suggestions.
Vivek ji, जैसे Bombay, now there is a Lung Connect virtual platform which is happening in Bombay. Varanasi and Patna has started.
Yes.
But I wanted to understand, for example, now looking at the size of this country, different languages, what would be that one thing that can be done so that somebody from Patna was here and said that कि मेरे को पटना में मिल रहा है वैसे ही चेन्नई में मिले. What can be done?
सो व्हाट बेसिकली अगर एक सेंटेंस में बताना चाहूँ तो जो आज हम कर रहे हैं ना उसकी एसओपी बना देनी है हमें. ये स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसेस है सर. ये स्टेप 1 है, स्टेप 2 है, स्टेप 3 है, स्टेप 10 तक जाता है और सब जगह यही काम करना है तो ही वो चीज़ें होंगी. सिर्फ आप लैंग्वेज चूज कर लीजिए. जैसे आप किसी वेबसाइट पे जाते हो, आप इंग्लिश में सेलेक्ट करते हो तो आपको इंग्लिश में सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन दिखता है. हिंदी सेलेक्ट करते हो तो सारा का सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन हिंदी में है. समथिंग लाइक दैट कैन बी डन.
Anyone else from the panelist and chairperson?
I think other thing which I think can be helpful, like some sort of a QR code, because that is now every so some sort of a lung connect queue. So just so that may people may and then that can be in the Mumbai local or something, sir. So that may be also.
Sure, sir. Sure.
And regarding that availability, I think that should be focused so in hospital, at least in the government hospital, private hospital, where those patients are going to sit for that, because at that the half an hour, 1 hour is that mostly time with there. So some sort of a video with in every hospital there is a TV projector. So in that they can be that this is the organization, the website which if anyone wants to go. So that will also in that particular region. So we can tie up with the more hospitals.
Absolutely.
So and at least the major hospitals which are dealing with the oncological cases. So one clip running in the onco areas where the patients are, that will so many more will come to know. And if the doctor agrees who are seeing the patient, they can have a word, because when we talk to the patient, we don't have that much time. So if there is some sort of a available media source, we can tell that these, I have told you these are the symptoms, or whatever the treatment we are planning. Rest of the information is available in this site. You can go through. Next time if you have a query, you can come and discuss with me. So that will be indirectly branding of that. The doctor is endorsing, he knows about that site. So if the doctor agrees for that, that will be the other way that this, and if the doctor says that ये website आप approach कर सकते हो, इसमें information मिल सकती है, patient can have a trust on that, भाई ये जो doctor ने बोला ये अच्छी website है, मैं जाके पढ़ सकता हूँ. So that will be the
absolutely, sir. I think we already have one hospital partner. We can start from Sunrise Oncology. We can recommend them and request them if they can, connect with.
Beyond, we have to go beyond, like an
absolutely.
AIMS, the PGI Chandigarh. These were so, and fortunately we have all contact there. So it is just you have to make the available that contact. We can tell them that if you agree and some sort of this type of that can be kept.
Absolutely, sir.
Also.
Very valid.
सर एक सिंपल स्टैंडी
yes.
सिंपल स्टैंडी पीजीआई चंडीगढ़ में हम लोगों ने भेज दी थी. From that पीजीआई चंडीगढ़ से we got around today we have got more than 200 patients and caregivers listed that. And that inspired us. प्रभात जी आपका सवाल का जवाब देता हूँ. That inspired us to start Lucknow, Calcutta, Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Ludhiana, and this thing. So we are spreading accordingly.
Yes.
So absolutely there is no problem. And of course the doctors, the clinics, basically a small a painting or a picture frame addressed to that particular thing, and engaging care patients and patients from the same city is very important.
I think in this conference, I think Lung Connect team, what they have done, that all these QR code is being kept on every, I think, kit. Tomorrow, every lung doctor who is attending this will get this QR code. And I think that's why the role of doctors will also be very critical, so that they also share with their patients. And then these patients either can start a local.
Other thing which I can think of that, you mentioning that in that particular, like in a Mumbai, if someone has to contact some sort of a contact number for a Mumbai, if you have query, you can contact. For a Lucknow patient, so patients or caregiver who agrees for that, their number can be that if you have any questions and all that, you can contact. So that will also help.
Sure.
And same thing will become, local language people. We have too many languages.
one last comment on this.
And in this, how does one attempt to take a operating system approach to a hardware like this? That's one. Second, how does one establish credibility? There's a saying in Tamil, Sangilan Vandadan Tirtham. Pani hai, shang se pani aata hai, usko hi tirat bolte hai na. So when we say lung connect, in terms of this is end of the day medicine. Credibility is absolutely important. Who are, or while we might look at whatever comes relating to health in Wikipedia, Google or WebMD, but when you look at a Mayo Clinic site or an equivalent site, people feel that comfort and confidence saying that it is credible. So for Lung Connect to be absolutely successful, can we, for example, request NCG, saying whatever content we put in, endorsed by NCG. There are close to, as you said, sir, every hospital of an NCG, public, private and government, there are close to 300 odd of them. Can we put a standee or a QR code across every single patient or patient's partner going through as a case might be
Right.
to spread that? I mean, just a couple of thoughts for
Sure, sure. Very valid. Yep.
Our experience is almost everybody is cooperating. Everybody is ready to do that. That is what is our experience.
So just to sum up the key points from this particular thing is, the very first thing which stayed with me was regarding involving professionals and other stakeholders at no cost. So I think every head, NGO, CEO, director and all will be very happy to say that let us even look at these options and motivate people to join the whole course. And yeah.
So Amitabh Bachchan said, मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है, मेरा आवाज है, लेना है तो ले सकते हैं क्या? So why not?
Yeah. So that whole aspect of, trying more, getting in more people, more voices to talk about this, having multiple chapters across the country, in getting endorsement from academic groups and all, talking about the content being validated, involving clinicians and physicians from across the country, which I think the first action step is going to begin in tomorrow when the conference begins. So all the clinicians present in the group who are going to be a part of the conference, I'm sure they'll bring it up with their other colleagues and people coming from across the country. So I'm happy to say that, the first action will be taken in tomorrow itself. And translating something of this in the regional languages, and if this is going to be a part of the kit and which can be given to every participant who's coming in the conference, the reach in across the country is going to happen as well. Yeah. Inviting group 4 to come and share their thoughts.